Keith's Ice Cold Lemonade.
Keith wants to raise $250,000 for the Little Lighthouse. Keith's Ice Cold Lemonade stand.
So proud. He is such a cool kid.
He is an amazing kid.
10-year-old Keith Boyd is quite the entrepreneur. He is the CEO of Keith's Ice Cold Lemonade.
This is 10-year-old Keith's lemonade stand on a mission to raise $250,000 for Little Lighthouse.
Keith Boyd,
Brilliant.
he is awesome.
A Tulsa 10-year-old is working to improve the lives of children just like him.
I've literally heard people tell me, I started my business because I saw Keith doing it.
Keith was over 5 years old before he received his communication device.
The only way that he could really communicate with you is you could ask him yes or no questions, and he could shake his head.
If he wanted more or less, he could look up or look down.
For the longest time, we had no idea what he would be capable of doing, really until he got his computer and was able to tell us what was on his mind. We had no clue.
But we knew that locked inside this 5-year-old boy was this awesome intelligence that just didn't have an outlet yet. And so when we discovered that the Toby was coming out, it was so worth the wait. In fact, it was one of the first things that he said to us when he received his Toby was, "Mom, Dad, I love you." And we just bawled. There was a few other people around, and we're just crying like crazy, and just had a big love fest. A gentleman by the name of Arthur Greeno, he is on the board at the Little Lighthouse, and they were talking about what are we going to do this year to make some money for the Little Lighthouse.
And so that's when I reached out to Little Lighthouse and said, hey, we'd like to maybe do a big lemonade stand and raise some money for you guys. And they said, well, Keith already does that. And I said, well, Keith, what do you mean, Keith? When this family came to me, they presented Keith's business plan that he wanted me to have. And it was like I said, it was very basic, but you know what? Nevertheless, it was a business plan that somebody spent a lot of time and energy creating. And so he knew which direction he wanted to go. And so it was a real honor at that point to say, hey, why don't we combine forces and see what we can do?
Today is Keith's Ice Cold Beverages, LLC. We're in over 100 locations in 2 states. You know, we've gone forward and set up the Keith Boyd Foundation, where we're going to help individuals with augmentative speech communication needs to give them a voice, just like Keith received a voice too. There's so many other people that are out there that need a voice as well. So part of the proceeds from the sale of Keith's Ice Cold Beverages is going back to the Keith Boyd Foundation to further its mission and continue the story and continue the march to empower others. So if you're interested in giving back just as Keith is, you could do it very easily to make a donation to the Keith Boyd Foundation at www.keithsicecoldbeverages.com. There's a donate tab in there, and we'll link you up, and you just give to your heart's desire.
Keith is one of those that, despite his challenges, he has dreams and he wants to go after them.
What's stopping you from attaining your dreams? What was stopping Keith from attaining his dreams? Nothing. He had an idea. He just needed to gather the right group of people in order to be his arms and legs to have his dreams come true.
Know who you're surrounding yourself with. If you want to hit your dreams, you need to share your dreams with other people.